sliding out of the pocket. They'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
Don't worry about it.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 36 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else should have put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Brought down back at the 4-yard line.
On 4th down, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dietrich Wise Jr. showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Ryan's pass.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here as he throws there, incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Now Michel. fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ryan to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like, all right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Running out of the gun with White. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4. Newton. And this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. But the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He gives to Gurley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Butler there on the tackle. No gain on the play.
So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
Still tied.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now what can Ryan do here in overtime? And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
14-yard line.
Here's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage of game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say, get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their 2nd timeout here. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. He's able to split the uprights.
Patriots